Up, fellow filmmakers and fellow non-filmmakers, if you made it here. Today I'm going to talk about the film I made called Tiles. In a short amount of time, because it was directed and produced in a short amount of time. So yeah, basically what happened was my friend Nick and I were sitting in his dorm, and I said, "What is the weirdest conversation you can think of right now?" And Nick said, "Tiles," or something like that. Either I said tiles or Nick said tiles. And then we started going, just talking about tiles, and then we kind of wrote a little script down, and then we did a whole one take on my guy right here. Oop, that's not me. That's me. Did a whole one take where Nick would say stuff to me, and then I would just react to it. And then we did multiple takes for Nick, so he could react to what I said, because it wasn't exactly on the script, which made it flow a lot easier and made it a lot more natural. Yeah, so it was just a comedy sketch on the fact that Nick thought there were 6 tiles, and I thought had to be more tiles than 6. There had to be, because there's more tiles than 6. So yeah, it's basically this long, drawn-out conversation. I really enjoy doing long, drawn-out conversations that have, like, not a significant amount of meaning. I think they're really fun to do, because they're so weird, and I think that's what gets a good comedy pizzazz to it. Yeah, so we talk for a while. This is our wide of us with dead silence. I really liked it because it created an uncomfortable, not an uncomfortable feeling, but it showed how we were laying, so it was kind of like a static feeling of these two are doing nothing with their lives right now. I love to portray that for sure. And then at the end right here, oops, loading. Basically at the end, I get up and I ask if there's if there's tiles on the bathroom floor. And then Nick goes, yeah, there is, yeah. And then I check, and then I just watched Oppenheimer, so I wouldn't say recreated, because it's not as phenomenal as Oppenheimer, but it alluded to the fact that it was like an Oppenheimer scene with particles and stuff, but it was just the tiles. And then Nick goes, probably about 7. So yeah, that's my mom texting me. Basically, that's what it was. We didn't put a crazy bunch of thought. We just kind of wanted to make something fun, something quick. Yeah, and then I finished it up the next day, editing and post-production. It surprisingly worked out. I didn't use anything other than my camera, camera sound. I don't know. I'm so tired for it, and it sounded good. I had to match a couple of the ambient noises, the white noise, I don't know, whatever you call it. But yeah, that is Tiles. I'm Josh Horton, and thank you for listening to how I created Tiles.